Hello, Mrs.Amy. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Great. And you know that you have been working for us for Rohingya community for a long, long time. And since 2012, the crisis has been there for a long, long time, but it has come up since 2012. What do you think from 2012 and now? Do you see any kind of improvement?
We're seeing a real deterioration of the situation in Rakhine State since 2012. Of course, 2012 was when the violence first broke out. At that time, it was more of a communal violence between the Rohingya community and the Buddhist population. It has since devolved into more of a state-sponsored type crimes that have happened there. The situation currently with the October violence is particularly concerning. We've seen clearance operations that have happened, basically burning down of entire villages. We've seen systematic, widespread abuses. For us, we've been there interviewing people on the ground from different locations, and we're seeing the same types of abuses, and they're at a horrific scale. We've talked to women who have been raped. We've talked to wives who have seen their husbands with their throats being slit. We've seen parents who have lost their children. The situation there is quite dire.
Yeah, thank you. You see, the Myanmar government still on denial that what is happening inside is actually a fabricated one. Since you have been inside and you did the testimonies with a lot of Rohingyas yourself directly, what do you think about this stance of the Burmese government saying that this is not true?
This is really shameful of the Myanmar government. We're not the only organization who has gone in to document what's going on in Rakhine State. It's not only us, but there's other human rights organizations have gone in, journalists have gone in. Yang Lee herself, the special rapporteur on human rights in Myanmar, has gone and documented what has taken place in Rakhine State. There is a significant body of evidence to suggest the enormity of crimes that have happened there. For the Myanmar government to deny those allegations, to call the rape of women fake rape, to call what's going on there as fake news is really shameful. And if we want to see the situation change, we need the government to start owning up to what's going on there and start addressing those abuses.
Right. See, these testimonies were been there for a long, long time, but the Burmese government has always been on denial on this one. Many special rapporteurs before Yang Lee also went there. She went also several times, but this time when she went there, she came out with a different attitude regarding. What do you think about the new report she has given on the 13th, which was yesterday? What do you think on this one?
During this report, she actually tried to share photographic evidence of what she had seen on the ground. Unfortunately, that was blocked from the Human Rights Council session, but it is available online. And I think some of that photographic evidence really goes to show the level and the severity of abuses that are taking place there. This isn't the first report where she's come back with a significant body of evidence of some of the problems that are taking place there. But she has also remarked about the many challenges she faces in the country and just trying to carry out her mandate. This demonstrates that, for her, she really needs more support from the international community, and this is why what we're calling for, what we're seeing as what's necessary, is a commission of inquiry. The Human Rights Council really needs to take a stand. The member states need to stand up and start finding a way to help Yang Lee make sure that these issues are addressed. We see a commission of inquiry as a potential solution to address the problems that are taking place in Rakhine State.
Thanks. The Yang Lee has concluded that there has to be a commission of inquiry, and also a lot of NGOs are also calling for the same thing. And we as a Rohingya strongly suggest that this has to be taken. What do you think? How can we approach the different states, different countries whom we have to approach and say that you stand with us and go for commission of inquiry? What do you think? How can it be possible?
At the moment, the European Union is about to table a resolution that would extend Yang Lee's mandate in Myanmar. This is a positive step. In that resolution, it also calls for an extension of her mandate to do investigative powers and provide some support to look into further the situation around the October violence. We don't feel this resolution goes strong enough. We need to have the EU actually calling for a commission of inquiry. but other states are also possible to do that. The Organization of Islamic Cooperation, they're a very strong body of Islamic nations. They have the power to come together and show solidarity for their Muslim brothers and sisters who are right now being persecuted in Myanmar. It would be really important for that body to come forward also with a resolution that calls for a commission of inquiry.
Perfect. And really thank you so much for being with us here today on the 34th session of Human Rights Council. And also you are one of the panelists. And thank you so much for once again standing for our community, Rohingya. And God bless and God bless you.
Thank you so much.